Hello fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel. Welcome to another episode of Q&A. I play the game and answering some of the questions that you have submitted or asked me in the past days and weeks and so on. And right now is anniversary event, so a lot of you ask about the birthday cake and what should you be getting and so on. So for those who may have been away for quite some time, June is a good month because that's when Marvel Heroes started 3 years ago. So in this special event terminal, there are a lot of things that you can buy with the birthday cake. So as you collect the cake from login bonus, from playing the game to loot explosion and so on, you get a chance to buy a lot of items. And this year, it's a lot of really good items. And if you have got the old birthday cake, you could exchange for the new ones, the discount of 50%. So I mean, there's a bit of loss here, but I reckon because the new items are so much better than last 2 years. So definitely you would like to check them out. So the birthday cake inside, I believe there is at least a grade 80 legendary. It happened so fast I couldn't even kind of comprehend what it has inside. But I think there's even a hero inside if I'm not wrong. But you know, I've got the one of the worst. Grade 80 legendary called Cascade of the Ancient Winters. Probably the worst would be the Gungnir, but either way. So a lot of you ask me which legendary to keep and which legendary to trash. I'll sort of like, you know, I share that information with you again. And also some of you ask, can you refund this because you don't like it? Sure, I'll show you how in just a moment. So this year there's a lot of things. If you like this little pet here, this is called the Potter Groot. For those who watch the Guardian of Galaxy, you probably have seen it before, and he jump around really in a very hilarious manner. And once it's stationary, then I try to get a front view of that and the pet there. It'll do the dancing. So if you have watched the Guardian of Galaxy towards the end of the clip, you probably can comprehend what this one is and suddenly kind of stand still. So it's very adorable. If pet is your cup of tea, but it's not cheap. It costs you 100 slides, but still I think it's a good buy. So for some of you ask me, where can you get a free pet in this game? Well, there's one. Well, this is one way to get one. All right. For those of you who have not got a chance to get the Mark II team up Iron Man, this is a good chance to do it. So between Iron Man and Captain America, I believe you should pick the Iron Man because of the it's no longer a civil war. You can support Iron Man. Just kidding. So the Iron Man is great because let me show you. It has the +1 energy as well as +300 to ranged power. So it is as BIS as you can get from a team up passive. I'm kidding. I mean, you know, there's a lot of range energy heroes. Storm, maybe Invisible Woman, and the Gambit if you play him that way. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good kind of stuff that you can get from here. So that's one option for you. For some of you, I mean, new to this anniversary is the Captain America team up. I reckon it's the same skin as the there's another team up called the Sam Wilson team up as well, 550. Not really in particularly expensive. So that is also another options if you like to. Like I'm leaning towards I may buy, I may not buy, I don't know. Let me see how it goes. Definitely the stash is a great thing. So whether you are a new player or veterans, I mean, another stash wouldn't harm. This game is so full of items, and that's how they earn money. And and on top of that, you can get a free hero ticket as well. So for some of you who want to pick a particular hero, so I think the kick inside has a random one. But if there's some hero that you want to pick, like my wife want to get like Electra, then you can pick a free ticket here, and then you can buy it from the other side, which is like, you know, for any heroes there, with the free ticket, free hero ticket, you can pick one of these guys to get. All right. And what about the rest of it? I mean, I don't really suppose you should burn your birthday cake with the Crimson box. I mean, seriously, after the Civil War event, when the Crimson boxes are so easy to get, relatively easier, I wouldn't. Actually, it's quite hard to earn one kick. You know, I've been playing and it's only, I don't know, because I have some old stale 1-year-old birthday cake, zombified, kind of, you know, leftover, and now I've got like, you know, probably enough to buy one and then another one. But you know, I definitely wouldn't waste money on all these items here. I don't know whether this guy do a spray paint or not. I think it's one of those really bizarre things they've added into the game. It's not even, I know, this is not Overwatch. It's not Overwatch. So I hope that answers some of the question about what you have here. And another question is where to refund the legendary. I'm more than happy to show you, which is somewhere in the Hammer Bay. Go to Hub, Hammer Bay. And provided that your GLF influence is high enough, I don't know how high your GLF influence is. I always love this screensaver, by the way. It's so nice. Anyhow, you could talk to this quartermaster, GLF quartermaster, and I'm legend now. Inside there is a recipe called the Odin recipe. It is basically you can refund grade 80 legendary for 1000 Odin mark. So once you have that, learn it and then come over to here. All right, here, sorry. Come over to here. Then after that, you can do a miscellaneous. You could actually, do this one. You can sell this one and say, oh, craft, and after that you get 800 Odin mark back. All right. So that answered the question of where sort of like how to trash your legendary and get something back. I think it's still all right. I mean, think about it. You've got it's a free 800 Odin mark. Even if you get a lousy one, which I like mine, you could just top up another 200 and get the one that you really want. Now, okay. So I'm trying to zoom in right now. It's a Rooibos tea, by the way. It looks like I need to reboot again. So, welcome back, and just rebooted my game, and I'm playing Nova right now. It's been a while since I played, sort of like found heroes that I really enjoy, and somehow in a very unusual place, it is Nova, which I kind of like. So for those who has been asking me to create a guide on Nova, I thank you for your patience as well, encouragement. And with the Nova guide, my whole life is complete. Now I have officially got all the guides, all the guides for all the heroes. Sorry, and at least one guide per hero. So that is very happy news. And I'm very committed to continue playing this game, continue making guides for you, quality guides, and I think my first order of business is to make sure that I keep updating my guides and make them still relevant to what the game is today. And I'll share with you a little bit of what I planned and what I like to do and so on. So yeah, just stay tuned. And okay, so let's answer the question here on the submitted by a lot of you asking me. I've got so many whispering, which is fine, by the way. I'm not complaining on which legendary to keep when it comes to this free legendary that's given by the birthday cake. So I know a lot of you old-timer must have heard me say many times, but sometimes things like this, I mean, it's I'm more than happy to just talk about it. And so if you've got an axe or a rod or wall of eyes, those are very good like they're very good legendary to keep, because these are the best artifact for the best legendary for the pure energy, pure physical, and pure mental hero. So if you have a rod, a wall of eyes, or axe, just keep those. Those are great stuff. All right. So that one, no question asked. Those are just beautiful kind of legendary. You have jackpot. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let me just try to get the crossbone as well. Still farming crossbone. Can you believe it? Now it's already June. It's fine, really. I'm not complaining. So I hope that gives you an idea what to keep. But if you manage to get crystal, should not throw it away. Well, crystal is a hard one. I think there are only that many heroes that can benefit from it. Iron Man is one of them. I think my Iron Man, I know there's a lot of heroes there are quite a number of heroes that can qualify to use that effectively. So if you really have to name them all, I would say like Deadpool, probably, if you go for awesome build. And what else? War Machine, that is good as well. Juggernaut is good as well. So there are heroes that convert spirit to power, and those really means that it is really good. Like just in general, very good to have. So it's really no-brainer. By the way, they have tuned up this cosmic kind of evil. petrol to be so high over 2 right now is kind of dangerous to really go in, but anyhow, seems to be alright. Yeah, so Crystal is worth a keeper if you would like to play Iron Man or Juggernaut, at least these two. For War Machine, I think I'm alright with an axe. Even for Deadpool, I'm alright with an axe, seriously. And so Order from the Scroll Empire is great stuff, man, for the summoner, huh? What? Actually not bad, this row is not bad. Wow, Gazillion, huh? Anyhow, good stuff. So let me continue. What about others? Legendary. So, oops, I missed it. Nowhere. So what about other legendary? I would say, I would say if you have a bow, it's worth keeping as well. Because there's some hybrid hero like Cable. If you do not want to build him as use a power cosmic, you want the absolute best. Although the developer keeps saying, I know they're lying, but keeps saying that keep saying that it is the same as grade 80 legendary, the power cosmic. Yeah. Anyhow, depending on which legendary they're talking about. So so that is probably another one that is worth keeping, the bow. All right. So and the rest of it, man. I mean, Excalibur is. I mean, if you have Excalibur, I think it's alright to have it as for melee heroes. I mean, there are quite a number of melee heroes as well. A bit of health wouldn't harm. So I wouldn't throw it away. And besides, one good thing about grade 80 legendary is that whether it's a BRS or not doesn't matter. When people in the LFG see that you have a legendary 80, they'll just take you into the group without. I mean, that's yeah. I mean, it is like your free ticket to raid, the access raid, right? So I see it that way. So I mean, if you have got Excalibur, I say yeah. I mean, keep it. I wouldn't really waste about throwing that away. And so yeah, that left only with a few. Nullifier is a fun, is interesting kind of discussion because if your heroes has crit above 60%, well past 60, if your hero has well past, should I do crossbone or should I do? I don't know, man. But then again, why do I need Godkeeper, right? Why? Okay. So yeah, I mean, if your crit is well above 60, if your brutal is well above 60, nullifier may work. But that nowadays they worry that they may rework the Hela. I don't know, man. I mean, does it really worth it? I think again, I look at it like a free ticket to raid. I mean, it's not bad, Omnifier, provided that your crit is high, and no one in the raid group will know how high your crit is anyway. So it's a free ticket to access raid. I mean, just because how people work in this. Oh, I've got another one of this. I like it. Right, but if you get like me, Cascade of Ancient Winters, unless you like to do some theory crafting, again, I mean, it's like a free ticket to raid. But I don't think there are many heroes that can use chill or in full kind of thing. So area and so on. So I would say maybe Storm. I'm not that happy about it. Definitely, it's one of the worst. I mean, yeah, besides Gunil, of course. So if you have a Gunil and a Cascade of Winter, probably it's better if you just refund it, top up another 200 to Odinmark and get a real kind of legendary. Sorry to say that. I mean, I have it too. So I hope that answered your question. So to recap, just keep the axe, keep the rod, all right? Keep the axe, keep the rod, then keep the wallet eye. Definitely, those are jackpot. Congratulations, you've got it well. All right. So, and the so that is about it. The rest of it, I think just treat it as a free legendary. Do what you want to do with it. Up to you. All right. So that is the very long kind of answer to all on this whole thing. Of course, summoner is Trident. So if you got Trident, also congratulations, because there are. Although like I said, I mean nowadays summoner is a mess. Not really a lot of strong summoner these days. But I mean then again, I mean if you have Trident, why not, right? There has bound to be one summoner that you like, enjoy playing anyhow. All right, so that is my kind of like, you know, a very quick advice for you on this whole anniversary. Now, let's talk about a game anniversary event. Now, you know, we haven't been having a lot of like heroes, not even heroes up there. I mean, okay, fine, we have Emerald Frost, but we don't really have a lot of heroes up there, and or new heroes being, you know, come up. And Gazillion has always been saying that, well, because it is like you know, quality over quantity, and that's why they do not want to, you know, rush all these heroes and so on, which is well and good, but I mean, you know, I don't think the Civil War kind of like patch was really a high quality one, and the anniversary patch is also very frustrating. You know, I use Cosmic Danger Room to build guide, and it's very hard. Wow, let me get out from here, man. It's really hard because I think somehow all the villain has been like really overpowered right now. I mean, when I was playing Cosmic Danger Room, because I do a lot of testing for heroes inside Cosmic Danger Room, and I've got like a double Madam Hydra and double Mr. High. It's really no chance right now. The whole game is being tuned so badly that, you know, that you don't even get to survive. You go in within less than a second, you're just dead and just have to come back out again, and it's really no fun. And also the whole UI is being messed up as well. I can't really compare gear, like, you know, without the whole very frustrating figuring. Like if I want to do this, now it's working. I don't know. Sometimes in the hub it doesn't work. It just keeps flickering. So I don't know what happened to this man. I mean, you know, this whole quality over quantity thing, I don't think it's really working out. And yeah, I mean that is just my view. How do you feel about the whole patch? I mean, do you like what you're having right now? I think the gift wise is nice. I mean, but it's just that yeah. So oops, I miss it, man. So anyhow, I hope you've you know, I know not everyone like to watch a guide kind of thing, but I hope you're convinced that Nova actually is pretty all right. I mean, you know, his damage is average. I wouldn't say it's top tier. Well, at least not for the build that I'm having. Yeah, I mean, because I'm not doing a movement build nor a melee build, so I'm actually losing out a lot. But then, you know, I think that I managed to find a build that is really fun. And like I said in all my video guide and so on, the philosophy when I go into all these building guides, and a lot of time go into it as well, is to find a build that's fun, that's fluid as well. That I will enjoy to keep playing without struggling over certain thing. No hop out dancing. Look, I mean, it's wonderful, and yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. And to that end, a lot of people ask. I think one of the popular questions is that I don't know why I have this question like a lot of times, and I think maybe there are quite a lot of people new to my channel as well, which is cool. You've been asking if this build of mine is better than the other build of mine. You know, like for instance, sometimes when I build a guy like Spider-Man, I have 3 videos, and one for melee, one for range, one for movement, and like Deadpool I have another 3 of them, and like Cable I have 2. So because some heroes they really have a different kind of build style to it, and so a lot of you ask, like, you know, is it better, is it worse, kind of thing. Now in reality, so here's the thing that I would like to say, right, is that whatever build that I put onto YouTube, those are effective build. It means that in endgame you can do it. I would not, you know, when I'm not satisfied with the build, I would not show in YouTube or whatsoever, because it's just a waste of your time, right, and waste of my time building that. So I do abandon project from time to time. So sometimes I will start, like even Luke Cage, you know, before they revamp the before they revealed his unique, I've actually attempted to do something about him. But you know, if a hero is really not up to par, I will actually abandon the project and say, okay, fine, no, maybe another time, because I think your time is precious, my time is precious too. So why waste our time to do this, right? So whatever guide that I put onto YouTube, these are effective guides. Now, of course, sometimes, you know, some hero may have like I miss it again. You see, I'm so used to teleport heroes, and you know, sometimes this without teleport is so hard. So usually I'll say upfront, like, you know, in YouTube, saying that, okay, this is probably not the best, like, you know, like the Daredevil, there's one do not require combo point. I'll actually tell you that it is not as effective, but it's fun to play. I mean, it's you don't really require a lot of management on the combo point. So at the end of the day, what I'd like to also just share with you is that I played this game for more than 3 years, 3.5 years actually, from closed beta. Sometimes most important thing, I know a lot of you are very fixated on whether it is like the the best build or not. But then in this game, when the heroes actually changes a lot of a hero may get dated from time to time, and maybe may have a review from time to time. This game is not balanced. I mean, the heroes are not balanced to each other. So even if you pick the best out of say Squirrel Girl versus an average one out of Deadpool, the Deadpool will still win big time, no matter how hard you gear or so on. So I'm saying in all-rounded manner in terms of survivability as well. So in this game, when things are really not that balanced, it's not really a matter of whether it's the best between the builds. So long as the build is effective and viable. And at the end of the day, my only advice to you all is that it's all down to the play style. Do you feel connected to the heroes? I mean, even if I give you one of the best build, beam waving for the Nova, do you really enjoy playing beam waving as a Nova? If you do, congratulations, because it's one of the highest DPS. But if you don't, then look, I have something for you that can make your heroes fun to play, and that's always been my philosophy. And so sometimes, my apologies if I can't really answer your question directly, is it the best build or not, because at the end of the day, it's up to whether you enjoy what you're playing or not, you see. So long as it's effective, I think it's good enough. Alright, so that I hope answer the question that I've got a lot about this whole whether it is effective or not. So as for me, I think this is already a 3.5 years journey. It's probably one of the games that I play the most amount of time, besides the World of Warcraft. And how do I feel about this game, and what do I do these days now that I finally got my Omega Cap? I enjoyed this game so much after I get my Omega Cap, man, seriously. I think I've seen a lot of changes in this game from the beginning. There has always been areas of improvement, but I think what I can gather from this journey so far is that Gazillion, although not always they've done the right thing, but they always listen to what our comments are and try to improve a game to make it a game that's for the fans, I think. And that's why I always start the video addressing to all the fans. And I think it's important when you invest your time into an online game that that this franchise is always one that is going to be one that's always popular, because Marvel is a great franchise. It's also going to be one that developer always care about how we feel about it, and so I think the future is still bright on it. Whether you enjoy playing the game and want to take a break or not, I mean, sometimes we do take a break. I do drive trucks from time to time, and these days I get to play a little bit of Overwatch as well, because I'm not compelled to all this Omega race thing is really making me no fun. So I mean, it's always good to take some break and gain some perspective somehow. I play Overwatch, I play the trucks, and now I also go back to Dirt 2. Dirt 2 has the Dirt Rally. My apologies. Dirt Rally has another update with new tracks and new cars, and for free. So I'm also kind of going back into it and try to play some racing, which is also one of my passion in life. Yes, the game itself or the actual the Formula 1 race that I've been watching. Hamilton, yes. So that is always my I think it has been a wonderful journey. I mean, how times has passed? 3 years, man. And wow, they have this big arrow here for you, so there's no excuse you get charged, huh? So yeah, So yeah, I mean, it has been fun. I'm still playing this game, and so if you ask me what this game is, I think 1 year ago I would say this is a Marvel Hero Midtown Manhattan, now become a Marvel Heroes Hightown Patrol, because that is the only thing that I found worth playing. Because of the challenge point on the unique, I found it like if I'm going to farm unique, which is, you know, everybody does have to do it, right? If I'm going to farm unit, they may as well farm a unit that has the challenge point, what I'm talking about with all these challenge point here, right? +1 energy, +1 intelligence, +1, you know, whatnot. So all these are very nice to have, and I love it. And so this game has become like just a Hightown. Now how much Hightown can I do? I don't know. I've done a lot of like Midtown, but at least you know, Hightown has been really kind to me in terms of the loot wise. I've got a lot of good loot from Hightown, and I'm very happy about it. And I can even camp here for a while for whenever I want to gear heroes, and it's fun, right? And so I will still be playing. Let me know in the comment box below how much, how long you've been playing this game, and you know, are you still playing this game, and what sort of content you are actually enjoy playing in this game. So, you know, I'm more than happy to hear as well. You know, one thing good about this whole channel is also for me, because you know, a lot of you share your experience with me. Thank you very much. And I always enjoy reading all these comments. As you know, I always try to sort of like, you know, reply to some of you just to get in touch with you. Time zone wise, it's always hard to play with me. I know some of you really wanted to play with me and so on, but I mean, just now I logged in and try to get some people to play with me in Hightown, but just no one's around, and everybody busy doing something like Cosmic Prestige, because right now it's the Cosmic Prestige, right? So, and yeah, so that is something that I hope that kind of answer to what I usually been doing. I mean, I enjoy the whole 3D crafting. I enjoy picking up the heroes and, you know, dust them off the shelf and see whether they're still worth playing or not. You know, that is something that I always enjoy, and I'll always be doing as well. All right, so yeah, okay, crossbones. As far as the next guys are concerned, I don't know, man. I mean, do you like what you're seeing right now? I mean, Nova, I find it so fluid. This is a wonderful build that I found for myself. I mean, you know, as for what I'm going to do next in terms of guide building, you know, I know a lot of you have been asking me that question. And I am intending to update a couple of guys. I've already looked into Emmerfrost numbers. Now, 3D crafting on Emmerfrost actually is a little bit hard. I've got a kick there. Okay, hang on a second. 3D crafting in Emmerfrost is a bit hard because of the defense, kind of like, you know, for every 500 defense, there's a 1% gain on the 1% gain on the power, some of her diamond power. So in a way, I'm looking forward to, I know somehow what to do with her already, but I just need to put them into, like, you know, practice and see whether it flows or not. I may be doing away with the minion. I don't know, for some of you who has been playing Emerald Force already, you may let me know how you sort of, like, you know, play her, and, you know, how you like her to be played. For me, I will probably be doing both a pure mantle as well as because I have gear for both. I have 2 legendary for her. That's how much I love Emerald. And yeah, I'm just trying to buy my time and savor the moment of finally waiting for something for so long. Maybe I've been waiting for this moment for what, 2 years, ever since Emerald come out. You know. And so that is something that I'd like to sort of, like, you know, just slowly getting my way and do a little bit of Emerald Force for you guys and for myself as well. So that is something I intend to do, right? So Emerald Force is definitely on my table. The guide itself, alright, the guide itself is on my table of to do. And that's one. Magneto is something I'm really interested as well. I know recently he has received a buff. On paper, it seems quite interesting. It's been quite a data guide. Yes, I agree. So it's something that I would like to relook into again. So that is on the Magneto. I'm very excited actually about Magneto. See whether I can do something about him. And then after that, I think Juggernaut, to be honest, I don't know why. I think you know, if you watch my channel, I'm not really I'm not really a big fan of movement power or movement heroes, movement build, because I well, except Spider-Man, I quite kind of like his movement, but because a lot of movement I just doesn't read, or like Silver Surfer, I should do a Quancy movement on him as well. But as for, I think I can do better with Juggernaut. I'm not entirely satisfied with my guy, so I don't know whether I'll do the costume, the real life costume, like I did for the for the other build, because of the I don't know about whether I should ask my wife to help me do a costume on the on the Juggernaut, and like last time. That would be quite hilarious. And the but costume or not, I would like to do a better job this time. And now that I have so many movement gear, may as well do something about it. Yeah, so that is my intent as well. And I don't know where, I think people are rushing to the other side. If I have a teleport hero, I probably have gone. You know what, maybe I should try to see whether I can get crossbone or not. So that's on my to-do list, and I think I missed that. Teleport hero is so good. I've been playing like Scarlet Witch for more than like a month, so I'm so used to what Scarlet Witch can do. Wow, hang on a sec. Alright, so let me just, wow, this is no joke, man. Come on, man, let me heal up. Yeah, Nova use a lot of mech kit. Nowadays the boss are crazy. All the mobs are crazy. One shot I've like really hurts a lot, a great deal. And then low-key, I was actually quite, okay, so I've got a problem with low-key. I tell you what the problem is, and probably you can understand a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's how tough it is, by the way. As for low-key, I was actually, my friend Cybertorch. Man, I mean, yeah, cool, man. This is my friend. Hang on. Hey, man. And oops, what happened to my friend here? Wow, we died together. See, never text and play together. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, anyhow, so that is the scroll. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, finally I've got a friend. You've got a friend. So yeah. So low-key is I was actually a little bit unexpected. I was hoping that low-key was the review was, I mean, the so-called update was good, but then I don't think it's really good for the summoner. I think a lot of buff are in. He said, "Hey YouTube." He's one of my best friends, by the way, in YouTube. It's been very, I mean, a lot of you are very kind to me, supporting my channel all the time, and yeah. So I mean, the low-key, I don't find that the buff is not really what I wanted to see as a summoner. I think buffing the non-summoner, so I don't know, man. Not really. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, my super group has been quite active lately. A lot of you has been asking to join. If you could join, any criteria? No, just be friendly. And we all love you. I mean, it's rather casual. People just check and sometimes do things together. But there's not really a lot of like crazy. I know a lot of you are quite casual in this game, and get stressed out when people are just day in day out just talking about BIS. So so we don't really have this problem. So welcome to join. So long as you are you're friendly to people, and happy to have you. And what else I like to do? Probably a Captain Marvel. Not that I change the build, or I build exactly the same. It's just that the icon is different. So people have been asking about like, oh my god, I got like, this is the worst moment to have all this wonderful stuff. So as you can see, and I have to so-called like stop the video right now because I need to focus and get one of those things. And we'll see what to throw. Of course, all these useless runes will have to go. Make room for my wow, got a Duke rune, man. That is so cool. It's probably one of the best thing. It's Duke rune that is good. So who wants this thing? Oh, see, I should make a video on what to pick up in this rare cupcake as well. What to pick up in this game. It's just like yeah. So anyway, I know it's a very long video, and thank you, my friend Cybertorch, for joining me. Finally, I've got a companion, and I'll continue farm this kind of like a dungeon for a while. Anyway, nowadays I just came in Midtown and Hightown, and that's where I spend most of my time playing. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the anniversary kind of event as well. See you next time. Goodbye.